Welcome to the Kim D Snyder Show, episode number 52. Today is day 3, and it is August 9th, 2021. And today I wanted to talk about, here is kind of my plan for my $1 million business. And so the first thing, though, let me talk about, so I didn't do videos this weekend, and I was going to pop up on Saturday morning out of bed, and I thought, I really don't want to spend Saturday with an hour or two of tech. And so I didn't do it. And I didn't do it on Sunday. And so I think these videos are going to be Monday through Friday. And maybe Monday through Thursday and a wrap up on Friday. I don't know. I don't have a plan. I'm just going with it, whatever feels right. So with that, here's my 1K or my $1 million plan and what I was thinking about this weekend. And I really didn't spend too much time about it. It was, okay, if I need to make $1 million, that's $80,000 a month. What if that's just, 8 businesses at 10K? And businesses, revenue streams, whatever you want to call it. And so here was kind of my thought process, and this is kind of where I'm thinking of going. But, okay, so I could have a coaching business at 10K a month. That's like a half a client, 1 client a month. I could do books. Well, the books are kind of the marketing, but they would lead to other things. And so I came up with these couple different ideas about what types of businesses and maybe some criteria, and getting a nice mix, a nice risk, spreading the risk. And so I'd like to have a combination of online business and offline business. And the offline stuff, or the in-person stuff, is probably me doing a revenue share, because I don't really want to own it, but I will help consult. Or helping service-based at home. So one of the areas I've been interested in is home services. So anything from laundry to cleaning to plumbing to HVAC, anything that services a home, because that's resistant to recessions and stuff. And so, spreading that risk there. I like service. I'll probably almost always do service. I don't really want to do a lot of things with inventory. One area I haven't dived into, but I've been wanting to, and I think this might be good, is some sort of software as a service. I don't know, but something about just pulling together a piece of software. And a mixture between passive income and active income. And so for me, like my coaching and stuff, that's active, but I want some businesses after the initial setup I don't have to be active in. They just kind of run on their own with maybe a few hours a week or a few hours a month of maintaining. And so this is just from the business side, right? So if you additional investments in real estate and everything else you have is separate. It's just like, could I create $1 million business or $1 million in businesses, whatever that looks like? I don't know. And or me doing revenue share with somebody. So I'm open to revenue share. So please come talk to me. Let's talk about, that's super, super interesting. So let's see, what other businesses? I was thinking, like I mentioned, software, books, vending, training. I want stuff that I can create once and it's evergreen. It can keep going. And so it might need very few updates. So that's the criteria that I'm looking at for $1 million business. That I'm also thinking about, could I do that? Could I build a business or get it set up every quarter? Could I put in 2 to 4 hours a day getting a business set up? So whether it means I'm writing that book, whether it means I'm building the software, having somebody else do it, finding that contact to find that business. Could I do a business every quarter? And if I did that, in theory, I don't know if they would all be making 10K at that point, but they would be on the road to, and so maybe that's the route. So those are my thoughts for today on my journey. One woman, can I do $1 million under 20 hours a week? And I haven't given the time frame, but I wouldn't want it forever. So we'll figure out when we get there. Would love if you subscribe to wherever you're watching or listening to this. And any questions or comments, go to kimdsnyder.com/052.